Hello and welcome to Roll to One, your stop for all things TTRPGs. I'm Joe Van Hooser, and we're going to jump right into tonight's episode. I'm going to start again.
No, just go.
Well, no, he said yes on top of my go. Hello and welcome to Roll to One, your stop for all things TTRPGs. I'm Joe Van Hooser, and we're just going to go ahead and jump right into tonight's episode of Laruusian Legends. Last time, the party split up and accomplished their tasks. Thalen and Alba went to the job board and found 2 leads which they relayed to their recently rested team. While resting, Schwen was messaged by Jimmy Roughwater to remind him of their current contract. The group together then headed to Gigi's to accept a mining contract before heading to the Barley Dew Recovery Center to get more information on the weird wildlife. As we reconverge in the Barley Dew Center, and as you speak to the owner around the front desk, he has offered you 100 gold pieces for the beginning of your exploration to the northwest into the forest, into the Essenwood, to find information about these metal creatures that have been attacking where people are looking for safety.
Now, when he offered 100 gold, or did we request? Okay,
He offered 100 gold.
Can I try to push him a little bit? Just 'cause
Sure.
I'm
What do
a
you
mercenary?
say?
I want to say. I mean, it's funny. Like, what was it? Gigi's Jewels offered us 200 for something far less dangerous.
Gigi's Gold makes more money than we do.
Gigi's Gold?
Hmm?
That was Gigi's Jeweler.
Gigi's Jewelers, Gigi's, makes more money than we do. Whatever it's called.
That's fair.
100 gold
This place makes money.
for you to go.
Right. I think
200 when you return with just information. 500 if you return with proof. And that's
that's fair. That's freaking fair.
help. That's a lot.
It is fair. My question is, how many of us have something that can take on a metal creature of some kind? I'm really thinking arrows are going to be bupkis. Swords probably are going to be bupkis. What are we going to attack metal creatures with should we be beset?
Fire good against metal?
No.
Fire is good
I
against
believe.
everything.
Strategically, yes. Ice good against metal?
Well, maybe fire might be fine. I don't know. It just depends on what. It depends on what they. Well, I mean, I guess their origin. If they're demons, then all weapons will be useless. If they're, I don't know, just anything. It's likely alien to the region. Wildlife as such.
Excellent.
Do you know anything about fighting these beasts, these metal beasts?
I do not.
All right, then what do we say then? We're not going to dispatch them. That is not our plan. Our plan is to scout. Should we find ourselves in a predicament, obviously we will stand our ground for as long as it takes.
Yes. If you come back with proof that of what they are, which to me might mean slaying one, or slaying one and bringing back a piece of it,
What about metal animal droppings?
you know, if you find those, bring them back.
Not it.
Does that count as information? Or
But
proof?
if you bring just information, it is only an additional 200 gold.
All right. I take the gold, I guess.
Yeah.
What time is it now?
It is just after lunch.
Everyone gets.
You gave us all 30 before. I'll take that.
Everybody
100
gets
of it.
15.
I said I'll take 30.
Well, that's for 200.
I thought that made sense.
Um,
To the smart person, I'm taking a fee
Okay.
on top. I'm just taking I'm not giving you the equal share because I'm taking some money every time. I'm always taking the rounded up value. If that bothers you, now would be the time to notice it, I guess.
I was just
No,
saying
you'll
okay to
know
be
if-
funny. I don't know.
There's an arrow in your
It might later.
It might.
Just figured he would not be hiding it. It's not like he's like, You just see that his bag is always slightly more than what you're receiving.
Whereas I can do math. Hajulakani cannot.
Very true.
Doesn't bother.
Well.
Really.
There is a expert of the western part of the forest that lives and resides and works with the Essenwood guides. You can find them in Evegrin, or you can adventure northwest.
Thank you.
Thank you. I hope we meet again with lots of useful information and proof.
All right.
Well,
All right.
what time was it again? Sorry, I'm a little distracted.
Just after lunch.
Oh,
It was an hour after lunch, so it's
Oh.
probably 2 o'clock now. He said it'd take approximately 20 minutes to walk to this location.
okay. Should we walk directly to it?
We're on the
Leaving the
northwest
building?
West.
side.
Yep. So
He said head northwest. We might as well.
Yeah, it is right by the western gate that you left and then went around to fight the light drakes just hours ago.
Which direction was the gem thing?
That was south east. So like if you're looking at a quadrant
I get it.
right here, here's Barleydew, here's where Evegrin was.
No, not there. I mean, where we're going for the mine thing.
The mine is this way.
Oh.
Right. It's out of our way right now. That's
Yeah.
why I'm like, let's just
Let's go and see
to
that.
this like the metal beast. I mean, heck, that's intriguing as heck. Like, let's might as well. I'm excited.
Okay.
I'll start walking out.
Yeah.
Lead
Time
on.
to go. Kui, you don't happen to have a misshapen piece of metal, do you? Kind of looks lumpy and turd-like.
What? No, no.
Just
I
thought
don't.
I'd ask. Fine. You got everything else. Weirdo.
I do, but no, I don't.
All right.
He does?
Wait, what?
No, he doesn't.
I don't.
He does.
I don't.
You protest too much, my friend, but we'll leave it at that as we scurry on.
I was expecting it from Jesse.
So I guess we head out the western
The
gate.
Shakespeare.
Kui leads us out.
Yep.
Kui, you lead out. Amazing. So, as you enter into the dense greens, once you get that clearing between the wall and the forest, the Essenwood, as it is called, is immediately dense. Almost difficult terrain as you walk. Not yet, kind of as you walk through this beginning stages, but as you walk through the immediate brush and trees, it is dense. So, as we have now started an exploration, we as a party, or you as a party, need to choose your roles. Choose your role. We have 4. A leader, an outrider, a quartermaster, a sentry. We'll just go in order. I will say what you can do as a leader to help your group succeed and find the best route possible. A leader can be have outward confidence and make a persuasion check to inspire others for the journey ahead. They can have resolve, where they make an insight check to prepare the group, or they can make a performance check with any musical instrument to fill your party with hope. Who would like to be the leader of this exploration?
I vote Alba or Rayleigh.
I vote Alba.
Oh, how
Alba,
kind.
lead on.
We'll be the leader.
Kui
All right.
seems to be our outrider.
What?
What?
You were ahead of us.
Outrider is the scout. So make Kui either you will. We're going to do them all at the same time. So Alba, are you making a persuasion, insight, or performance check?
Persuasion.
Says the voice
She
in
could
your
do
ear.
performance. She's freaking heckin' good
Does
at
she have
performance.
it? Does she have a musical instrument on her?
No, she can dance though. That's her thing.
She can sing.
Are you a dancer?
I think I have a lute.
I am a dancer.
She's a blade dancer.
Sweet. Well, you will make a persuasion check when I call for.
Cool.
The outrider, Kui, you can blaze the trail and make a survival check to find the right path. Not yet. Leave no stone unturned, where you make a nature check to see what's around, or make an ability check using cartographer's tools to chart the course
We don't have any of those.
We do have a map, though.
Yeah, but we do have a map.
of the opposite
Not to
direction.
hear that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Which one would you like to
Not to
do,
hear.
Queen?
Oh
They're
no.
interchangeable.
Any,
You
I'll
gonna
take
nature?
anywhere.
It's a map.
I think I'll have to do nature.
All right.
I think what do you have that
Nature,
plus,
yeah,
plus
nature.
4 or 5?
Yeah, 4.
Yeah.
Then our quartermaster, who ensures the party's well fed, well equipped, and well prepared. They can either share the load, where they make a strength, or they make an athletics check to carry allies' gear. Good as new, where they take inventory and kind of keep up everything using blacksmith tools or leatherworkers tools. Or make a warm meal, or using cook's utensils or brewer supplies.
Kui, while you go on ahead, let me see your pack. I'll hold your equipment.
Oh,
So you will make that athletics check when we get there, Thalen?
He said no, so hold on.
Oh, I didn't. Whoop! I missed it. I missed the
It's
answer.
fine. At the very least, give me the jeweler's supplies so that you're not carrying the extra weight.
okay, I could give you that.
All right, I will put it in my pack and carry the extra load.
All right. And then a sentry who can either take first watch and be the eyes for the party, making a perception check. Slip the noose, where they make a dexterity check, stealth, to ensure that they're not followed. Or hide in plain sight, where they use a disguise kit to disguise the party as simpler travelers.
I'm gonna say you should.
Yeah.
You should stealth that probably.
Amazing. So we have our leader in Alba, our outrider in Kui, our quartermaster in Thalen, and our sentry in Schwen. Go ahead and make your respective checks. Alba is persuasion. Kui is nature. Thalen is athletics. Schwen is either perception or stealth.
16 plus 2, so 18.
The leader with an 18.
That's perception.
Oh.
Persuasion.
I'm sorry. It's hang on.
You're good.
22.
There it is.
The leader with a 22.
Sorry. Big
The nature
difference.
check with a
22.
22. The quartermaster.
Oh shit.
Athletics check.
Natural 1.
No.
So that is a 4. Nope. 6.
6 for the athletics check. And the sentry with a stealth check or perception check.
Stealth.
These roots are hard.
31.
Wow.
Which is only 30 more than our quartermaster. So that's not all that impressive.
Well, Kui, maybe it was a good idea to keep your stuff. Thalen struggles to carry, but not too bad. He catches his footing after a while. It's just hard with all the extra weight in this footing. But you surge forward through the Essenwood, cutting your way, following Alba's lead through the woods. Eventually you come upon a couple clearings where you see deer run off and you see sprites fly away, quickly, scared of your presence. And you surge forward.
Let's get those sprites.
Oh shoot.
Seriously.
I don't have. Never mind.
What?
I'm penalizing myself because he won't.
Okay.
So, as you continue forward, I want everybody now, as your party has been met, to now make a perception check of your surroundings as you walk. Because although you have roles, you're not all doing nothing.
I got excited.
We'll go around the way.
8.
8 for Connie.
13.
13.
20.
20.
19.
19.
22.
22.
11.
11. So who rolled above a 14?
Nat 20, bro.
Nat 20. Yeah. Oh, that's different than just a 20.
Oh.
Oh, you're doing nat 20
Yay.
skill checks? Baldur's Gate 3 style?
We'll see. I don't know. It's just different. Oh, that's all he's had.
It's different.
Those of you that
one I
rolled
did.
above a 14, notice as you continue forward that there are very odd carvings in trees that cut a path, a little clearing that you could follow in the trees, already cut by something or someone.
But what about those sprites?
The sprites are
That I'm
gone.
clearly paying attention to.
They flew away. They were gone.
They're gone.
The sprites. Where's LeBron James when you need him?
That is what the three of you notice and can point out to the rest of the group if you so please.
Hey, Alba.
Yes.
Fearless leader. It looks like somebody's already been here.
Oh, well, then let's follow that direction.
Was it the sprites?
I doubt it, but we can always dream, Connie.
I don't think you'd want to meet sprites that could do that kind of work to a tree.
I thought
No.
I thought sprites were fake. Is that not a fairy tale?
What's a dream?
What?
Saw one.
Fairies are fake too, then. So it's just a tale.
Well, I mean, I've never seen a fae.
I've got one of those.
I've seen things that are sort of fae, but I thought they died out.
You just keep struggling to carry your things. And
But I've been carrying things. I only lost 2 things.
So,
Ooh.
you're only carrying two.
Oh, dear.
he can make all the decisions he wants. The players have agency in their own choices.
You have agents now?
Yeah.
You are.
I'm not ruled by fate.
Anyway, you continue following this pre-cut path as night begins to fall.
Oh.
Oh
Uh-oh.
my.
You know what really
Somebody catch
attracts
it.
something?
Fire.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, what do you recommend then? It will be a chilly one.
I'll like go through my stuff, and I will take out this kind of like small box. It's what looks to be like a fork that has been like bent around, and some other contraption on it, and
This thing.
What does that do?
fire. All right.
Then use the fork, Quee.
I'm just gonna kind of shake it a little bit, and like a small torch will kind of come out of it, and we'll start getting like I'll start getting like wood together, and we can start a campfire.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Amazing.
Neat.
That's cool.
Sounds like a lighter.
Well, someone who
And a lot of light. Yeah.
I guess we'll have to do watches, and we'll have to do what we usually have done amongst travel, which is 2 people watch, the 6 of us, 3 portions of the night, and we'll divide the night into 3. 2 will go first, 2 will go second, and 2 will go third, and we will hopefully survive the night, unless attacked, besieged, if you will, learning the word you taught me last week, by the metal beasts.
Yes, the usual.
All right, who's first?
Yes, you settle down. Who's taking first watch?
I'll take first watch.
Queen and
Oh, no. Oh, no, you two go ahead then. That's quite
Queen
all right.
and
I'll
Connie?
take
Yeah.
Great. Who will take second watch?
It's always the worst. I'll do it.
I'll join him.
Dang it. I wanted to be with Alba. Sad now. No, that means I gotta be a
No offense taken. No offense taken.
Hold on. I got you. Honey, why don't you take your eyes take a while to adjust to the sunlight. Why don't you stay awake
Oh.
in the morning to help them adjust slower rather than waking up and experiencing the harshness?
I think that's a smart plan.
All right,
We'll do
in the
that.
middle, it shall be me and Schwinn. And you two can find the morning.
Yes.
I am expecting breakfast because I am taking the worst of the 3 watches.
We're also
We'll-
expecting
we'll
it to
see.
be written
Yeah,
all
I'm not guaranteeing anything.
I'm sure Quee has eggs for you.
So, night falls. The moon high in the sky, illuminating portions of the forest, but not much more than your fire. The 4 of you settle down to sleep.
Is it a full moon?
It is not a full moon.
Okay, just double checking.
Connie and Quee,
Who is that?
you guys take first watch. Each of you make perception checks for me. All right, we get it. Thalen snores.
I'd poke him with an arrow.
10.
Roll over.
10,
You flipped them over.
9, 10,
looking
and
for
9 for our
sprites.
perception.
I love this game.
For the eggs.
For the eggs.
So, you don't notice anything immediately throughout the night. Do you sit in silence, staring into the nothingness of the darkness?
That's kind of Connie's thing.
It is kind of condescending.
Yeah.
I guess I can try to.
Maybe spark a little conversation. What's it like under there?
It's like asking someone what it's like in their clothes.
What's it like under there?
What?
Nothing, all right.
Trees.
I'm naked under these clothes.
Trees?
I get it.
I get it.
Why are you so quiet sometimes?
What is there to say?
Sometimes there's not much to say. Sometimes you don't even need to say anything at all. So I guess I do see why you don't respond. Does that make sense?
I'm so glad I'm asleep.
What do you say to that?
What does Connie say to that?
Isn't the best response nothing?
Well said.
Well said indeed, as your portion of the watch goes uneventful, and your internal clocks ring as it tells you it's time to wake the second batch.
Gotta turn off that internal clock.
Okay. Go to bed.
Tap out.
Hey, wait, hold on, wait.
Not me.
I wanna hold on. Who touches me?
Connie.
Okay, Connie. You
Probably
go
poking
and
you with the hammer,
you're-
actually.
no, that's good. And then I immediately bend my leg up very quickly and pull a knife out and look at you. And I flip it and I
This
put
has
it
happened
back.
before. That's why I use the hammer.
Yeah. Just want I'm immediately stirred, like I'm tense, like I'm an air of like someone's out to get me. Like that feeling is still there for him.
Yes.
All right.
Kui.
I just kind of lay next. I tend to the fire a little bit, and then I will kind of just sit next to a tree, like this.
And go to sleep.
Yep.
I will knock you up so that you're awake.
Well, that would
as
wake
we
me up.
Do you consent?
Oh no! No better words could have possibly been chosen for that particular.
Gosh.
To being
It's a
woken
word
up.
game. Why can I not word?
All right, so then I'm much chiller than Dalen, and I just wake up and sit up, prop my back against a tree.
Each of you make perception checks as your watch begins.
18.
13.
13. The beginning of your watch begins as it started. That was what a sentence. Guys,
I beseech you!
I'm writing a book. It's the same 7 words over and over, just said a different way.
This word game is not for you either, my
What
friend.
is happening?
The beginning of your start of your watch
I slit all our throats. That's it. We're done.
is uneventful.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Wait, was that sentence the end of your watch begins as it started?
No, the beginning of your watch starts as it began. Uneventful.
At least it was one fresh
So I
word.
look as I watch, as I see into the distance with my eyes.
Yes.
I know, right? Okay.
Yes.
My eyes.
And what
not
you
my
see
head.
is
You look with your eyes into the distance
the
of
thing
what
that
you
you saw,
see.
which was nothing.
All right, Mufasa. Sorry. I don't know. Do you say anything? Because I don't.
I do have one question for you. It's been eating at me. What's it like under there?
Under what? Let's go.
Under all of that, there's clothes and whatnot.
I don't understand the question.
That's fine. That's about the right answer. We shall sit in silence.
Inside your shell of a man.
After about halfway through your watch,
Oh.
you notice some little lizards have run up to you.
Oh, for crying out loud.
They're just green, little green geckos.
In the eyes.
Normal eyes.
No, hold on.
Yeah,
Am I remembering?
of course.
Have I gone through? Is this our first time doing this, or
No,
this is?
this has happened before.
Yeah. Okay.
Just with different looking eyes and different looking scales.
Yeah.
And those are salamanders. These are lizards.
And they were sadder.
A distinction. without-
Salamanders
These
are
are
fat
geckos.
and stubby.
These are geckos.
Right. They're still crawling after us. Comrade, I think we need to get the heck out of here. Or push on. I don't want to be beset by reptilian critters again. That didn't fare well for us last time.
I'll just like shoo them away.
Oh.
Did they shoo away?
One of them is just staring at Schwinn.
Oh.
And its tongue flips out of its mouth and lands on its eye.
Oh.
And then goes back in its mouth. And then as you shoot away, they run away.
I think you're jumpier than you need to be.
Right. Make fun of the man with reptile trauma. Belittle his concerns. That's exactly what you should do. Fine. We'll just wait and see. Just wait and see. It's on your head, sir. It's on your head.
I don't. Okay.
The rest of your watch is uneventful.
I guess.
For now.
Okay.
I'm-
Yeah, you're good. Do your thing.
No. I was gonna wake up Kitty.
How do you do so?
Do you do so?
How do you do so?
Yeah.
Well, I'll start at the beginning.
You'll begin by starting at the beginning of the start.
But not in so many words. I just give her a gentle nudge with the tip of my boot.
The kicking end?
It's your turn for the watch. Be mindful there are lizards about. If any of them get aggressive or stare at you for an extended period of time, you should probably wake one of us up. Thalen up. Wake Thalen up.
Animals stare at you?
It's creepy.
I dig into my pocket and I pull out a coin. And on that coin is a tree. It's like a silver coin about this big. And on the back is a mountain, like a jagged mountain. And so I take this like coin, and all I do is I just like walk over to my wife, and I put it like right here on her, like between her neck and her upper chest, and I just take it and I put it tree side down. There's a bit of a glow, like a soft blue glow, just ever illuminating the bottom of her chin. And then of course you wake up as you always do, slowly, and then I pull it, I take it, its orientation, and I just put it towards me, and it soft glows with a yellow. And then I hand her the coin, like I always do, and then I go to sleep.
How lovely.
Dang. That was intense.
Next time I'll give you a quarter.
Good.
Trees or mountains? Call it.
That was a really good moment.
That was amazing.
That was also really, really
Yeah,
nice.
that was good.
Wow.
Your watch begins. Go ahead and each of you roll perception.
16.
18.
18. The beginning of your watch is uneventful.
Oh man.
Got through it.
Just like it started.
Just like it started.
This episode is the beginning of the start.
Beginning of the end, actually. is what sounds.
seems that way.
The beginning of the start is episode 4
Yeah. That's what's funny about it.
or 5, whatever that was.
It has to be the title.
Oh, that's really funny.
So the fire's still alive, I assume.
Dying, but still alive.
Okay.
Like you all.
Well, I'm going to control flames.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to tell my good friend Alba a story.
Wow.
Are you
One-
moving the flames like down here so that you look spooky in the light?
I should. Yes, I will actually, because the story is about Connie.
Wow.
Oh, shoot.
Awesome.
All right. One day, there was a very bandaged man named Connie. Hyjula Connie to some. And then...
Where's the hand?
Ooh. What? Where's the hand?
The fires talk with your hand.
Well, I'm holding the light.
Oh, right. So,
And then, one day, he decided, per Quee's request, he was going to take off his bandages. And as he took one strand of bandage away, Quee shrieked.
Sorry.
And he said, Connie, no, put it back on! And that's the end of the story.
Okay. That, you know.
And then the light goes back over. Do you have any stories?
Not like that. I don't.
I made sure we were on the same watch so I could tell you the story.
Oh, I appreciate the story. No. That was, I think, a lovely story.
Thank you.
I think a
I'm
lovely
prepared
story.
for it.
Wow.
Very well.
Oh.
But yeah.
So good. Alba's just like, I got it.
The rest of your watch is uneventful as the sun begins to rise.
step up your storytelling.
Do you make breakfast as requested?
Oh, no.
I'm following her lead now.
All right. Well,
I know what kind of woman I married.
the four of you wake up not to the smell of bacon, not to the smell of eggs, probably to no smell except for the woods around you.
I think I have COVID. I can't smell. Sorry. You smell nothing except for the woods.
I'm on a roll tonight.
No, I'm done mocking you. Dude, the next session's gonna be great. I'm done.
The next one? This one?
That'd be a constitution roll. Do I have COVID?
I'm not
right.
a paladin yet. Dang it.
I'm actually immune to disease.
The next stage of your exploration begins, and as you continue, assuming you follow the path pre-cut before you, everybody go ahead and make a perception check for the day as you walk. Those people, actually, sorry, I need you all to make your rolls as your
So
rolls.
is this representing a distance that we're traveling, or is this just like
Both the distance and like the quality of your. You all rolled well enough, except for you, Thalen. But as a party, you rolled well enough that the first journey of your expedition was.
Yeah, no, we definitely have like at least one jeweler's kit left. And I'm not telling you which one it is.
All right, Alba, go ahead and roll your persuasion check. Quee, go ahead and roll the
Suasion?
nature check.
Oh, yeah.
Thalen, your athletics check, and Schwen, your stealth check.
20.
20.
9.
9.
Oh yes. Tension.
Schwen? Well, we'll see what Schwen rolls.
Not really well.
73.
16.
16 is not really well. Go on.
Compared to 31.
No, that's true.
16.
15 less.
As your day progresses, the energy in the air seems to shift in a way that you're unfamiliar with.
Could you say that we can feel it
Yeah, there's a
coming in the air tonight?
I don't like that.
Was that a little too aggressive for you?
Yeah. It went, I was like, no.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you're good. You're good.
No, it's just funny. What is this one?
Oh my.
I don't believe we're in Kansas anymore.
as the air around you shifts and the safety maybe of this forest kind of goes away as you are a little more on edge just from the air around, just kind of the vibe as you continue through. Your footing feels less stable. You feel like it takes longer now to walk through the same period that it took you to walk through just yesterday. Everybody go ahead and make perception checks.
I persuade the ground to be not difficult terrain.
Oh, no. Perception?
Perception.
Oh, better. Yes.
I
20
hate
plus
this
6.
die.
What?
20 plus 6.
26? Natural 20.
I'm going to find those sprites.
All right, I will get back to you on those sprites.
4.
4, you roll a 1.
No, I rolled a 2, and my perception's only a 2.
Oh, no.
A 13.
I'm walking with my eyes closed to save energy. I rolled a 6.
19.
I'm helping Connie with his Hyjula Connie with his sprite. 23.
23. So,
Yeah.
4 of you
Their eggs.
are really struggling
No,
with
that's
the
like
ground.
that's a net fail, bro.
I'm getting there. 4 of you are really struggling with the terrain.
4?
Well,
Got
net.
a 19. Oh, okay. I was like, 19.
You
that's pretty
two.
good.
You're part of a group. here.
Aren't distracted by the ground because your eyes are trained on the skies. You're looking for those sprites. You see every single bird that lands in every tree around you. No sprites. You see a bat hanging, sleeping, but no sprites. You see a little mini dragon.
What?
Wakes up, its wings stretch, and then it flies away.
So are they just like birds around here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Like, no, I mean, like, little dragons are just like that. They're like, we're not even like, oh, that's so sick.
Yeah.
But no sprites.
No sprites.
As you trudge through,
Starts with wings.
you hear something in the distance.
Is that the sound that sprites make?
I don't know. Well, they didn't sound that way last
Sprites
Maybe the
are
heavy
not
ones.
real.
Not for long.
night. We'll find them. We'll get them.
What do you do in reaction to that noise? Or those noises?
Go toward it.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Okay.
Yeah.
Should we?
Let's go. I want a horse at some point.
In this
You
forest?
see around the corner with your perception roll, I'll give you this. You're walking through the forest still in this clearing that's been cut through, and it turns to the left out of view. But with a 19, you notice there's a clearing in the distance.
Something out there,
Wow.
And from there is where you hear the...
right?
You're hearing just
Is that-
weird sounds.
I should be able to get relatively close without seeing me if you want me to scout ahead, or I'm more than happy to just accompany everyone
Go.
else to.
Do it.
Yes.
I nod.
Right.
And show
You
our
move
victory.
forward. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
I will tell him
To do it
move
well.
it. So if he does accidentally walk past someone that he doesn't notice, they get no opportunity to attack when he passes.
Amazing. Roll your stealth check with advantage because of your cloak. That will remain nameless until you say what it is.
It's very
20,
mysterious.
but dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You
Gross.
stealth through the trees. Once you leave this clearing, the trees are dense, but you're ready. You've been walking a while in the mush. And although this area around you is not much different, you're ready for it. And you stealth through and you get to the edge of the clearing. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Let's go time.
Let's go time.
14.
At the far end of the clearing, you notice 4 things. One stands closest to you, still 150 feet away on the opposite end of the clearing. Its back to you, but its legs, human-ish in proportion and in stature, but made of a dark gray metal. Gears and chains bind it with its torso as it stands tall, solid, unmoving, watching away from you with a halberd in its hand of a similar color to its make. Next to it, short, stout, round, thick, is a similar creature made of similar material. But instead of the thin lankiness that this first one had, its limbs are a foot in diameter. Its body is 2 feet, just a hunk of metal. It has no head from what you can see. Its arms extend from this round torso, and you see the ends swivel as it stands in place, moving robotically. In front of them are two beefier metal humanoids. But you don't know if they're humanoids. But they stand like humanoids. They move like humanoids. Their limbs are thick down the leg, coming to a point at the foot. They have broad shoulders of metal armor-like design, chains wrapped around. One of them holds a massive axe that chops at the trees, attempting to clear a path, and the other one, a long sword, cleaning up the leftover mess from the axes as they beep to each other from this, you standing behind a tree, them over your shoulder 150 feet.
And the first one, is that it's just the legs that are metal, or
the entirety
is
metal.
But there are gears on that one.
There are noticeable gears on that one.
But not in the other ones.
Not noticeable gears.
Okay. Groovy.
Wait,
All right.
and just like looking out. Like, I can't see you from here. We're all just like gathered out.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
You're probably
Just
300 feet from your group.
Okay.
Maybe a little more.
So I'm gonna stealth on back.
Great. Roll a stealth check.
19.
I mean, they're doing some work over there. It's loud.
Just one thing.
This is a game of
19's
words. I'm
probably
attempting to convince you of stuff.
They remain unmoving in the distance. The ones that are unmoving. The ones chopping continue to chop. You seem to get away.
What's it going to be?
So, we've got 4 mechanical abominations. One of them, fortunately, has some gears and some contraptions that would make it an easier target if we want to disassemble or destroy it. Another one's just a big turd with legs. I don't know how much weakness there is in that. And the other two, I believe they're actually making the marks that we saw on the trees here. They're cutting away through the forest. They don't have, to my eyes, anything that we could exploit in terms of a mechanism. I'm not entirely sure how they're ambulatory. They all have a general humanoid shape, except for the turd one. And as about the look of things, I mean, that is the information we were supposed to get. I'm not sure about the proof. Their
Should we
backs are to
defeat
us.
them?
They're not expecting us at the moment.
Should we defeat them?
Maybe.
Based off of his description, do any of us have any sort of notion of what it could possibly be? I mean, even if it's disadvantage.
Yeah, make a disadvantaged history or arcana check.
Do we have to pick before we roll?
Yep.
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
Which one did you roll,
It
Ben?
does not matter.
Except for
crap.
you, Schwinn. Oh no, you can also. As your party, you begin to talk through. Maybe we know what this is, and you try to come up with it as a group.
Sure.
Maybe internally, maybe externally. Yikes!
2 and a 3.
14 on history.
You roll a 12?
Oh dear.
Yeah. 5.
Oh,
Well, now 4.
12.
12 dice?
No.
What?
Come
This is
on,
disadvantage.
guys.
Disadvantage.
It's disadvantage.
I know
So
what
what's
they
that mean?
are.
Roll twice, take
and
the
take
lower.
number.
Oh, dang it. I rolled better that time. I got excited. 6.
Yeah, we have no clue.
No idea.
I know what they are.
What are they?
They're not sprites.
Sprites are not real.
They are the enemy,
Elves
and their
are
that
destiny
they
is to be defeated
like
by us.
sort of Fae. You've explained.
You're not wrong.
Fae are gone. There are no Fae. I've never seen another Fae. What
We literally saw some.
do you mean literally?
Literally.
When?
When we walked?
Over there. Are you blind?
That's an accusation.
That's a good question.
I may need spectacles.
I may. Yes.
I can make you some.
This does
We'll
not seem
talk.
to be the time.
Yeah. I don't think they're fae or sprites or anything. They seem to be, from what I can tell, very naturally occurring in terms of they're built, they're created, they're not possessed with some spirit or something. I think they are creations of some kind that could be handled if we bludgeon them to death.
Do you
Crush
think that we could take them based off of what you've seen? How many were there? You said 4.
4.
4 versus 6. I like those odds.
How
Okay.
big are they?
Well, from where I was saying about this tall, but I'm guessing they're a little bit bigger than that if you get closer. Actually, you didn't give me size, did you?
You couldn't tell from the distance.
Couldn't tell.
They were
They're not giant.
not giant,
hands.
but they were the heads of the taller ones, which are the ones chopping, were meeting the lowest branches. So probably 10-ish feet, you could guess. Maybe 12.
About 3 or 4 of her.
So any medium, large description, fine. Great.
Yeah. We could try talking to them, I suppose.
I don't hate that.
Yeah,
Well,
I agree.
Okay.
they may be very kindly.
Do we know their language?
Are we going to talk to them the way that we usually do, with a surprise ambush on the side?
Oh,
I'll do that. I'll do that.
All right. who's team ambush and who's team diplomacy?
Ambush.
Ambush.
In the forest.
I can
Ambush.
persuade, so we'll do our best. I'll
Team
get-
diplomacy will
That's
be.
fine.
And Connie, are you team ambush or diplomacy?
Diplomacy.
Diploma what?
Are you going to be speaking to them or preparing for an attack should events unfold that are negative towards us?
What is he?
It's a word that
What-
means discussion that could lead to possible benefit for both parties.
Without fighting. You wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
Go with team ambush. Should I scream violently, go. Attack.
Always. Always?
All right, so the 3 of us will go and be team diplomacy, and the team of the 3 of you will be team
Ambush.
ambush.
Yeah.
We move.
Yes.
You move.
And it may help. I heard them say beep beep were beep 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 were. So perhaps you can lead with that.
I shall
wonder-
commit it to memory.
Lovely.
So, team ambush.
Yeah.
You. Well, I think team ambush would be quicker.
Sure.
And more
I need you all to make a stealth check.
Right now.
I want Queen to fly because he's a birdman, but he can't fly.
Can't fly.
He's like a penguin.
What was it?
Stealth.
Did you just whisper he's like a penguin?
15. 16. 16.
21.
15.
15. Wow, it's 15.
Come on.
Now, you move slower because, and I'll say it right now,
Better.
and I'll say it again if anything should happen, you are now moving in difficult terrain. So all movement is halved for you.
Where's the ranger?
So, you move, and it takes you a good bit, but moving at a similar speed to team diplomacy, you move around, you can decide left or right side. And then you get to the left or right side of the group.
Left.
The right side is always right.
What?
What did you say?
Why did you say that?
Always.
Right?
Always right.
While you guys decide which direction you go, and I'll come back to you. Team diplomacy, you make your way to the edge of the clearing, where then you see the same thing that Schwen saw. These 2 tall, armored beings holding an axe and a sword chopping away. One short, stout, round, thick. One standing, rotating, its arms moving like this as it kind of just observes. And then one that stands tall with a halberd at its side.
Do we, at this distance, do we discern any notable insignia or armor pattern that would denote unified, like, what is the word I'm looking for?
Alignment.
Society,
Oh, society. Yes.
like some sort of intelligence?
Not from this distance, but you do notice that they're all built out of the same thing. They're all built similarly. Similar to as if you were looking at a group of humans, you would say they're all humans.
Yeah, they're all something. All right, ladies, should we yell and say, something like, "Hail, brothers," and try to be more... I'm asking your advice. I'm not quite as persuasive as either of you. I'm close, but not quite. So, what do you recommend?
I always like being nice and saying hi.
Don't hate that.
Agree. I think we should go up and say hello.
All right. Well, let's do it.
All right, cool.
So you begin forward.
Yeah.
They are, I will say, 150 feet from you.
Okay.
No, 200.
Okay.
Okay.
Running away.
At what point?
Running away.
At one point, do you introduce yourselves? How far from them?
How far can we yell?
Hold on. What's the distance between that end of that room and that end of that room? That's 50 feet. So probably 100 feet. Probably about where we are. I'd probably yell.
Just yell hello.
I'd just be like,
Wow.
"Huzzah,
Hello."
brothers!" Like just like a very like
Huzzah.
nonchalant.
As you yell,
Yeah, please do.
you watch. They stop chopping. Stops rotating. You watch as all of them, their upper bodies swivel 180 degrees.
Oh no, they don't.
And turn and look at you.
Bad move.
The one holding the halberd
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I hate that.
and then takes a step. And you watch as it steps. Your feet have been getting trapped among the brush.
Yeah.
It steps right on top.
Oh no.
Walks right over it. And it's just walking forward until it is 150 feet from you and it stops. It lifts the halberd. And it points. And we'll pick up there next time.
I think this is going to go well.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you next time on Roll to One.